Today we're talking to Melissa Maker from Clean My Space.
Who's talking about cleaning? This guy.
She has built an empire out of cleaning, and you're going to want to hear about it. This is Under the Influence. So, Clean My Space, how did you get started?
I got started in 2006. After I graduated from business school, I decided I wanted to start my own company, so I opened a cleaning company of all things. In 2011, my husband and I, he's my business partner, we decided to start making YouTube videos about cleaning as a way to get some free advertising for our Toronto-based cleaning company.
So in 2011, you started a YouTube channel. How long did it take to build that audience?
Took us about a year to a year and a half. My memory's sort of foggy because you keep track of so many stats on YouTube over the years. Yeah. But I want to say it was between 12 and 18 months to get up there.
How long from 1,000 to, let's say, 100,000?
So we started to pick up momentum. It took way less time for us. Once we hit 1,000, then we hit 10,000 fairly quickly, 50,000. Like, let's say we hit 1,000 in April, we hit 50,000, I believe, by that September.
When did you first start working with brands?
We were at 800 subscribers. My jaw hit the floor. I was so excited. And it was a cleaning product. And brand engagements were relatively new on YouTube. So everyone was sort of feeling things out at the beginning, but it was lots of fun. I got to go on TV with this brand. I got to do some sponsored content with them. For me, it was a great experience, and I know for them the campaign was really successful as well.
Aside from YouTube, what platforms do you use?
We kept our finger on the pulse of what's happening and what's not happening. Do we need a Tumblr? Do we need a Facebook? Do we need a Twitter? And ultimately what it came down to was understanding the demographics on our largest platform to see what makes sense for us to follow. So for example, Snapchat we used for a short period of time, but then we realized like we're getting minimal engagement because typically 8 to 13-year-olds are not watching cleaning videos. Moms are watching cleaning videos. Where are moms? Moms are on Facebook. So we invest a lot of our time on Facebook content, on Pinterest, on our website, and now we're starting to pick up steam on Instagram. So the Clean My Space account, I think, has just over 40,000 followers on Instagram, and then I have about almost 33,000.
What's a day in your life?
So I have 3 different jobs. The first one is I still run the cleaning service. The second thing I'm doing is I'm working on this particular property, our digital production company, where I'm working on filming content, writing content, researching. I just finished writing a book, which came out in March, so that took up a lot of my time. And then we spun off and we started our own line of merchandise. So that's another line of business that we're working on.
I know you do sponsored content, you have a book, you have, of course, your cleaning company. How do you think about the business side of this?
Great question. You cannot ever do anything in isolation. You can't grow a company by yourself. You always need great people. So my husband is my co-owner, which some people say, are you crazy? But my husband and I actually get along really well most of the time. So we tend to work well. And we've built out a wonderful team with our executive producer, who also helps us on the merch side, thanks to his nerdy accounting skills. And we have an assistant. She does so much for us. We have someone who helps us with social media. And then when it came to the book, I hired a literary agent, and then I also worked with a co-author. Not someone who wrote the book for me, but someone who sort of went through and vetted the material before I submitted it to the editors.
Are there any other cleaning channels? I mean, who are you up against?
You have your mom bloggers, you have your organized people, you have your dollar store haul people, some people who like to do decluttering videos, and they have a channel, but they can't solely survive off of that content, whereas with Clean My Space, we can.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure to follow us at Influicity on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, you name it, we're there. And check us out at Influicity.com. We'll see you next time.